What's good? Shouts out to all my degenerates. We love fantasy football so much that we are looking, we are searching for content this early in the game. And as I say, there's no off season for champions. So I ain't mad at you. And if you hear noise in the background, that's the family. I got kids wilding up upstairs. Hey, it's the life of a family man. But let's get to it. So one thing that I've been waiting for, I really haven't been putting out videos. I've been waiting for the names of the invitees to the combine, to be released. And finally they have been, and I can narrow down who exactly I'm doing research on. And that's important because you have players that I really liked in the Senior Bowl, and you have other content creators that are putting them, some of those players in their top 10. And guess what? Some of those players wasn't even invited to the combine. So that shows you what the NFL views their talent. And, it's a good chance that they're not going to get drafted. And I'm in a number of dynasty leagues, and of course, Joe Burrow is going to 101. But after that, no one knows. People looking for one of the running backs to go to 102. And when I say Joe Burrow is going to 101, and that's in Superflex leagues, of course. In one quarterback leagues, of course, one of these running backs is going to go to 101. And if you look at the tape, Swift stands out. I love the tape on Swift. But does the NFL consider him a 3-down back? That is the main question, that we got to ask. So it's hard to value Swift because until he get drafted on a team and we find out, how that team is going to value. So until we figure that out and make an educated guess on how the team may value that player, depending on the other running back talent in the backfield, then I can't make a good judgment on Swift. It's really hard to, I can say Swift is my number one running back pre-combine easily, going off of tape. But when a combine comes, that might change. John Taylor, to me, it all depends. John Taylor is the best running back in this class, period. Pure running back. It all depends on if a team is going to put faith in his pass catching abilities, because he didn't try to catch the ball until really his last year. So that all depends if a team gonna give him. But if a team gives him that opportunity, man, he's already posted a test at the combine faster than what people think he is. And if they give him an opportunity to catch the ball, look, it might be a sneaky one. I think John Taylor is the safest running back to pick. Just like I feel like Jerry Jeudy is the safest wide receiver to pick, even though, CeeDee Lamb stick out on tape. And I'm just coming up with some players right now. I'm just talking to you guys right now. I don't really got no topics, but one of the topics I did want to talk about that, I jumped in a lot of leagues. If you guys seen the video about 2 videos back, I was in like 38 leagues. A lot of different leagues, a lot of public leagues, some leagues with YouTubers, some leagues with people that did podcasts. And let me tell you, most of your favorite podcasters, your favorite YouTubers, not good at fantasy football. They are not. So, I finished above them in most of those damn leagues. And I'm going to be real with you. You have to respect the people that are high stake players. Those the people that got skin in the game. We not playing for fun. We out here trying to win. And that's not the case with, a lot of these podcasts. Some of these podcasts are just bad. Like, I respect some of the YouTubers before I respect the podcasters. Some of these podcasters, like, they be saying different stuff. I be listening. I listen to, like, most of them. I be like, yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, they be saying what players to go after and what trades. Like, yeah, I like that trade. I do that trade, and I'm thinking, you'll do that trade. I wish you would play in my league so I can sell you that trade. You sucker. I mean, it's a sucker trade. If you gonna take it, I wish I could get those trades taken in my leagues. Look, I'm gonna give y'all an example of a YouTuber like that had horrible takes this year, and that's I know you guys know him, the fantasy football counselor. Now, he has some bad takes. Like, he was telling people to draft David Johnson overall #1, and pretty much like as soon as you can, as early as possible, go get David Montgomery. I mean, I don't know if the man, got a fascination with people that's called David, but guess what? Both of them bombed. So I know this man didn't do well in none of his leagues. No, it couldn't be. It's impossible. I think he was against drafting like CMC. He was, and I was like, it was just bad take after bad take. I mean, when I tell you the takes was so bad, go check his YouTube channel. He deleted all his videos. That's how bad the takes was. The takes was that bad. You might have to go on IG to maybe find his takes. He might have deleted those too, because he had a bad year. God, he had a bad year. I feel sorry for the people that listen to him because he got a large follower. He got a large amount of followers. I feel bad for them because, I'm sure a lot of them came in last place. Sorry. Now, if anybody was on this channel listening to me, y'all should be in a good position, man. Y'all should be in a good position, especially with these rookies. Hey, that's if y'all was listening to me. I only have like 44 subscribers, though. If 10 of y'all took what I said to heart and went out there and won the championship, I'm proud of you guys. You feel me? Now, on the flip side, look, I don't want you to think that I'm disrespecting the fantasy football counselor because I was just telling the truth. And if anybody feels some type of way about the truth being heard, then guess what? Fuck them. That's some pussy shit. But on the flip side, like I was about to say, I respect the shit out the fantasy counselor because, it takes courage to go out there and draw a line and just like, this is my guy. I'm rolling with this guy. You should draft him too. It takes a lot of courage to do that. A lot of people play the fence. And you'll never know how they feel, lukewarm about everyone. And they don't want to give no hot takes. So even though a person like him might be dead wrong about his takes, guess what? At least that man picked a side. And you can respect that as a man. Same thing goes with Matt Kelly. I know he picked some players. There's another YouTuber, Big Dog Gotta Eat. He might try to say a player sucked. I know me and him got in a disagreement about James Washington, and he thought Moncrief was going to just go off this season. He was going to take the second job and go off, and I was like, Moncrief is trash. It's one thing about you feeling James Washington is trash. Look, I can't prove that he not, but I know Moncrief was trash, and if you putting any stock in him, you done lost your mind. And you see, I end up being right. And James Washington actually showed some potential this year. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. This video getting too long. But as I said, now that the combine invitees have been posted, I'm going to come out with a lot of content about the incoming rookies. And, as the offseason progresses, as the combine happen, then I'll put out other rankings post-combine. And then once the draft, it'll be post-draft, because it's going to change. Depends on, how the proof of their athleticism, the landing spots, the draft capital, etc. Anyway, y'all enjoy your day. And if you're not subscribe, and if you subscribe, like the video. I'm out.